As soon as I sat down, now I'm really, really hungry. Good deal. Good deal. Hey, what are you doing? And now they're going to start barking for no reason because why not? They were out there being fine. As soon as I sat down, they were like, bark, bark, bark. So we'll see what's going on here. I know that I've really messed up with my lives and everything, and I need to get back on schedule, and I haven't. Hello. And yeah, so hey, how are you? Thank you. Um, so I decided I'd come on here and go live because I've been slacking tremendously because basically I just don't want to go live. I mean, let's just be real at this point. I don't even want to go live. So unfortunately, so therefore I've just been slacking because I don't really care. I'm good. I'm all right. Um, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. My notifications don't go out anymore. Um, unless I send my live out to like everybody underneath the sun, my notifications aren't going out. And there's like literally no point in doing anything anymore. Like that's where I'm at right now. Is like, what is the point? My notifications don't go out. So I mean, I don't know how many times somebody's come in and been like, "Oh, I didn't even know you were on. I didn't get a notification." Hold on. So yeah, I don't know what she was barking at, but yep. See, you didn't get a notification. That's exactly my point. My notifications just don't even go out anymore. Like they just don't even go out. I keep getting people telling me that they're not even getting my notifications. Nothing. So it's just very, very frustrating. Like I'm to the point where I'm just over it. Like I'm like completely over it. Like it's impossible that yep, see they didn't know nobody's getting notified. Nobody on YouTube, nobody on YouTube, nobody on TikTok. They're just not getting notifications. I'm on YouTube, Brian Lee T. I'm on YouTube, just so you guys know, because I'm starting on TikTok to get people over to the YouTube because they're not getting notifications over there neither. So you haven't got notified in a while. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. My notifications do not work. Thank you. I appreciate you. It looks like this. See, it's about I'm drowning. See, I'm drowning, but I'm fine. Even though I'm drowning, I'm fine. See how that works? See how that works? Um, yeah, no, I mean everybody on here is just like I didn't get a notification. It's frustrating. Um, it really makes you just like not even want to even bother at this point. So I have battles. I have battles. I have a battle on Friday. I had 4 days that they just slapped a bunch of them on me, which didn't really like. I don't like when they do that. And then I got one on Friday, and so far I just have the one on Friday. So um, the Discord notification. What Discord notification? What? I don't have a Discord. What Discord notification? Yeah, no, I mean people have they're not getting notified on either fucking place. They're not getting notified on TikTok or YouTube. Neither one. And I know that there's people that have the notifications on. This has been going on for a long time. Super frustrating. But how's everybody doing? I'm all right. I can decline, and yeah. So you didn't get what either. See, it's to the point. It's almost pointless. I'm not even kidding. Um, I can decline agency battles. But I didn't realize that they had done a Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. I didn't realize that until a little bit later. Oh, you have a notification for your creators on Zen? Yeah, no, they're just not going out. I'm just like to the point where I just don't even want to go live anymore. There's no point. You get all of them? Yeah, see, everybody on here is telling me they haven't got, you're the first person who said that you've gotten one. So thank you for that, by the way. Um, on YouTube, if you turn it on, it only turns on personalized. You have to change it to all. Um, so, um, I'm trying to think of, I had some stuff to talk about, but now I'm trying to remember. I went to the chiropractor and actually it really wasn't that bad. Although while he was adjusting me, my arm, snapped. I was laying on my side. All he did was lay on my side for him to fix my L4. And, he went to adjust my L4 and my shoulder snapped so bad that he felt it on the other side through my clavicle, which he was like, "Oh, wow." And I was like, "No, that was my shoulder." And then, but it didn't matter because he had to put the clavicle back in place anyway. So, um, yeah, and no, it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Friday and Saturdays are ideal, obviously, because that's when people get paid. So, like Friday and Saturday, but I didn't realize it was Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. And by the end of Saturday, my people were fucking tapped. So Tuesday, Monday, and Tuesday were kind of like, whatever. Tuesday went pretty well. Monday was a complete bust. But I mean, I still won, but it was a bust. You know what I mean? Um, I was just looking, the Friday and Saturday are always good because people are actually paid. um, no, there at this point, there's all I have now. Literally, all I have for the rest of the month is one on the 20th and one on the 27th. I have 2 battles left for the rest of the month. So, I mean, now I went from having 4 in 5 days to now I have 1 on Friday and I think 1 the Friday after that. So now I only have 2 anyways. So it is what it is. Um, when you send me messages on TikTok, I don't get the notification till hours later. That sounds about right. I appreciate you though, Ariel. What's done is done on that aspect. And then I have 1 battle a week for the next 2 weeks. So it's like it goes from one extreme to the other, but whatever. It is what it is. That's pretty much my whole outlook at this point it is what it is. Everything is what it is. I'm sick to death of people and just shitty fucking behavior. I'm just over it. I'm over people. I'm over so much shit. Um, I've just been on for 8 minutes and 58 seconds. Um, oh, thank you, Harley Quinn. I appreciate that. If you guys know, I have a TikTok up right now called prove.me.wrong today. And you guys can go watch that because my videos are being flagged. So I put them all on another account. Have fun with that. Take them down, I'll put them back up again. Take them down, I'll put them on another account. Take them down, I'll put them on another account. I really don't care. I really don't care. Don't care, Jet. Not my problem. Go ask her. Oh Jesus, sorry, business. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated that people think that they can do whatever they want to be shitty to people. I'm not even going to go into all the stuff that has happened today because I'm so frustrated that if I talk about it, I'm going to get a ban. I'm going to get banned. So as much as I don't care about TikTok and as much as I don't really care about much of anything, um, I don't have the energy right now. Honestly, I just don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to get riled up. So I'm just gonna sit here in my half whatever state. I just ate like not too long ago, and I literally feel like I haven't eaten in weeks. It just hit me as I sat down. I'm Riley Tim on YouTube. If you guys prefer YouTube, I'm over there. Um, and the Supreme Court is going to hear the TikTok case on January 10th. That's cool. I plan on making a couple of videos. I was supposed to make them last night, and I got sidetracked. I feel like I don't even know. I don't even know, honestly. I can't even believe it's the 19th. I don't remember. I do not remember from December 5th on. I don't remember. I have no recollection of the past 2 weeks. Life is going entirely too quickly. I've spent a lot of time on the phone. A lot of time. Like, a lot of time. I've been spending 5-hour fucking phone conversations, it seems like every night or every other night, of just rehashing the same shit, talking about the same shit, hearing things that aren't making sense. So maybe that's where my time goes. You know? Just regurgitating the same bullshit day in and day out. And I'm just so tired of shit, dude. I'm so tired of shit. It's all right. I appreciate you, Chet. I had something super shitty happen to me about an hour ago, and I ain't even about to go into it. But if for some reason you are watching this, you're a sack of shit human being. And I believe in a text message I said something about getting hit by a bus. It gets hard when you're pagan and you believe in the threefold law. It's hard because you spend your life trying to always have like good karma and not put bad things out and have to genuinely be a good person, regardless of what people may think about me. I go on the defensive. I'm not an offensive player, so I'm pretty chill until I have to defend myself. And it's hard when your brain wants to say things and feel things, but like your moral compass is over here like you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. That's not in the tenements. You're not allowed to do that. And like, how do you shut your brain off? Because honestly, like, the things that I want to say and the things I want to say, the things I want to do, I feel like, I don't know, that is who I am, that isn't who I am, I'm not sure. Minda, I'm like that probably about 4 times a month. Thank you. I'm like that. I'm like that about 4 times a month. And then I realize that I have a lot to be thankful for. Even when shit hits the fan or whatever, that I always realize I have stuff to be thankful for. And usually when I get too bad in that mindset, if I end up like really bad in that mindset and I can't get myself out of it, usually what gets me out of it is some life altering thing. Like I remember one time, I didn't want to be here anymore. Like that's where my brain was. Like it unpacked and it sat there and I didn't want to be here anymore. And then I had to go for a mammogram. And the 2 weeks that I waited to go, I was terrified that they would find something. And that made me realize I did want to be here. And now it's it's about that time to have another one, so I'm scared again. And it's weird how much you don't want to be here. And then you realize that, hey, it's not even that. It's more so the thought of being gone. The thought of not even what it would do to the people around me. Like, More so like what would happen to my animals? Like what would happen to them, you know? Because in the end, that's all I really care about. Yes, I have a husband that loves me. Yes, I have great friends. I get that. I'm blessed in that aspect. I have a great husband. I have good friends. I have friends that will go to bat for me, even when I ask them not to. But the things that keep me here are just wondering what would happen to my animals if I wasn't. And unfortunately, a lot of times you just get in that mindset and you just can't get out of it. Life has been really, really fucking hard. The past 2 months have done nothing but stress. I can't sleep. I'm so anxious all the time that I'm nauseous, I'm sick, I can't sleep. I'm in panic attacks. And I've had just a really shitty couple months. And it seems like every time something starts to get better, something else kicks up, you know what I mean? Something else just comes along and kicks you in the fucking ass. Yaya, are you new here? I have my house. You will never realize how grateful you should be for it till it's gone. Have you met me? Have you met me? Do you know a damn thing about my health? No, you do not. You have no idea about my health. None. Thank you. Thank you for the the hearts, by the way. You're new. Okay. First thing you should never do is come in and tell somebody how blessed they should be about their health when you are in my predicament. You don't know my predicament. I can't even afford my medication that I need. I can't afford the tests I need to have. I can't afford anything, and I have no mobility in my fucking arm. I can barely move my arm, and I've barely been able to move my arm for months, and I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do about it. I dislocate everything. The other day, we were watching a reel on Instagram, and it was a jump scare. It was a jump scare. It was a fucking jump scare. And I went like this, and I jerked back. My shoulder dislocated so bad I started screaming. My husband didn't even know what to fucking do. He didn't want to touch me. He didn't want to come near me because I was too busy screaming. And apparently I did some type of fucking damage to it, and I didn't know, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's so much damage to my shoulders throughout the years of dislocating. I have my whole fucking right side, dude. Between the torn ligament, the AC joint that's fucked up. Now they're saying that I have some type of slight rotator cuff fucking tear. I can't move my arm behind me. The other day, it hurt to turn the steering wheel. It hurt to turn the fucking steering wheel. That has never happened in the history of ever. I couldn't turn the steering wheel. And I can't do nothing about it. There's nothing I can do. I've worn braces. I take the pills. I need tests I can't afford. I probably need a surgery I can't afford. I spend every day in so much fucking pain I can't see straight. And then I have Amy the fucking dickbag who tries to question me. Do you know what it's like living with Ehlers? Do you know what it's like to dislocate by fucking sneezing, by coughing, by rolling over in bed? I'm in the USA, the land of the free, home of the brave, and the fucking die on the street because you can't afford your fucking medication. So then I have people questioning me about my disabilities or my injuries. I've been able to dislocate my fucking shoulders since I was fucking 12 years old. I could just pop them in and out, pop them in and out, pop them in and out. And nobody told me what the fuck I had. And nobody told me that I was doing damage. And now they've just dislocated. They started about 3 years ago, just dislocating until eventually now the ligaments are torn. And they won't repair no matter what I do. I can lift stuff, I just have no mobility. It's my fucking dominant hand. Yeah, I can't afford all that, Nikki. Jesus Christ. It's not even just the shoulder pain. It's not even the fucking shoulder pain. Every time I go to the fucking chiropractor, when I went today, it was so nice. They only had to relocate my fucking collarbone, my shoulders, and my knees, and my pubic bone, and my ribs. It was nice. I only had to have 6 things re-put back in. And my elbow. I'm tired of being in pain. I can't take my coat off. I can't. Having problems putting my hair in a ponytail half the time. It hurts to put my seatbelt on. Some days are better than others. Some days suck. Now I'm going to have to worry about if I could even use my arm to fucking drive anymore. But, of course, Amy, wonderful Amy, who's probably watching this, you know better than I do. You know what disabilities I have. You know what injuries I have. You know what ligaments I have torn. You know what things I have dislocated. You know better than I do. Why don't you go smoke some more? Why don't you, in your recovery, why don't you do that? Go record that for me. You want to question everything that goes on in my fucking life like I owe you. I don't owe you shit, you fucking psycho crazy bitch. Have I applied for state what? Look, I understand that people try to help. Is it a brick aquarium? It's a stand. I make too much for state insurance. I can't pay my bills, but I make too much for state insurance. You want to know how much money we made this year? Because if I tell you, you'll go, why? Well, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's the problem is fucking paying shit back. We made good money this year. On paper, we make great money. We make fucking phenomenal money on paper. But by the time they take out $600-700 of our check, we don't anymore. And then we took a pay cut because he had to change loads because of the hurricane. And then they shut down on loads. And now he's going to be off work for 2 weeks. 3 weeks. I don't fucking know. However long. So I had to worry about that. No, I'm on Medicare. I'm on Medicare because I'm on disability. But I fake that too, just so you know. I pulled it out of my ass. I love it. I use it as a pity card. I haven't been on it for 22 years. Nope, haven't. because the internet knows better than I do. The internet knows that knows better than I do of what I have wrong with me. I forgot. Yes, I just started getting collagen. Yes. The problem is that collagen takes 3 months to actually start repairing your bone density, and they didn't realize how absolutely bad it was until about 2 weeks ago. They didn't realize they knew it was bad, but they didn't realize how bad it was till about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Medicare pays. You still have copays. Hello. You still have copays. Do you want to know what a fucking copay is for an MRI? I can't afford my medication. I can't afford my medication. You want me to come up with hundreds of dollars for a copay? I haven't any blood tests done in like forever, dude. I'm due to have my freaking blood test done soon. I don't know. I haven't gone to the doctor in a while. I owe the bill. I owe money to my doctor, so I haven't gone in a while. I'm going to wait until my medications run out, and then I'll go. That's what always happens. That's what happened last time until they just decided not to give me my meds anymore and I had to go in. Medicare is not a sliding scale. Not even close. That's Medicaid. Medicare is not. Medicare is a straight 20% copay across the board. I wish I could have a blow up hot tub. That'd be great. I wish I could have one of those. Ehlers-Danlos, fibromyalgia, degenerative disc disease with protruding discs, bone spurs, weird fusions. Pick one. Pick one. I have a bone spur on 2. I have a bone spur between 2 and 3. I have degenerative disc disease on L4, L5, S1. I have protruding discs in L4, L5. I have fibro. I have Ehlers-Danlos. My neck is fused the wrong way. I technically have scoliosis, but fuck, that's the least of my problems. I always forget I have that. That doesn't even cause me pain, so I don't even think about it. I have sciatic issues. Yeah, no, Medicaid is the sliding scale. Copays suck. Copays suck. They suck. Right now I'm feeling all right. My pain's been okay today. I only couldn't steer for about 3 hours yesterday. Then it went away. They tested me for Sjögren's. When my eyes went bad after COVID. I think it's just a portion of long COVID maybe. But they had to test me because my eyes were so bad afterwards that I had to take eye drops 10 times a day. Or take $700 eye drops once a day. I couldn't afford the $700 eye drops, so I had to put in sterile eye drops 10 times a day for like 2 years. But luckily that went away slowly to where I only have to use eye drops intermittently, kind of. The cold weather does make it worse, 1,000%. 1,000%. Cold weather literally makes everything seize up. And they always want me to ice everything because of the inflammation. So neuropathy to help with the nerve pain. So I don't have neuropathy because of it's not necessarily nerve pain, it's joint pain. My whole body's so inflamed that it's all inflammation. If the chiropractor can feel how much inflammation there is and they want me to ice everything. Ice makes me feel sick because ice trips out a lot of like fibro and stuff because we have temperature sensibilities. And as for medication, I've been on all of them. I've been on muscle relaxers. I've been on pain meds. I've had pain shots. None of it works. The only thing that's semi-working right now is a Voltaren, which is an anti-inflammatory. I've been on all of them. I've been on I'm not going to name all the medications because I'm on TikTok, but I've already been on Cymbalta. It doesn't work. I've been on Cymbalta. It doesn't work. I'm not going to talk about the pain meds, but I've been on Cymbalta. I've been on Elavil. I've been on Lyrica. I've been on Neurontin. None of them work. They don't even phase it. Nothing. Do not work at all. Lyrica did, but then it made me literally I almost ended my life because of Lyrica. So that didn't work, but it did help. That was the one thing that did help. Yeah, we don't have free and cheap healthcare here, unfortunately. And it's just going to get worse. Mark my words, it's just going to get worse. But that's another one. That's the biggest part of the problem is nothing works. I've been on Flexeril and Modelacram and all that shit. Yes. Yeah, I used to have my medical card up in Michigan, and I'm going to get my medical card here again in Kentucky now that dispensaries are opening up, because that seems to be the only thing that's going to freaking help. I just haven't went and got it yet, because the dispensaries don't even open until January. My B levels are shit. My B levels are shit. My D levels are shit. They're getting better though. They're getting better. My B and my D, they were in the tank. My D used to be like 10 out of 40. My B12, I couldn't even get it to half therapeutic value. I was sitting at like 100 out of, what is it, like, I don't even know, like 200 and something. I was sitting at like 100 forever. The B12 shots don't work. Hey, Christy. I'm very medicine not non-compliant, but a lot of meds just don't work. Psych meds don't work. Pain meds don't work. They just don't. Probably because of the redhead gene. I don't know, but I do have the motherfucker gene. Yes. I have pernicious anemia because of my low B12. Yes, I have one copy of the motherfucker gene. I don't have two copies. I have one copy. Yes, I was tested for that. That's probably another reason why I could never successfully carry a pregnancy and why that happened. Yeah, I just want to be heated all the time. I just want to use heat, and they want me to use ice. It's so frustrating. I don't want to use ice. Hypo. I know that word. What does it mean? I have hypothyroid. What's hypophotosasia? What is that? Give it to me in layman's terms, please. Obviously, low something. Yeah, I have. You can have one or two. Oh yeah, the cold chills. Yeah, that's my thyroid's off. Or my thyroid's not off. They keep telling me it's not off, but they refuse to test my iron. So yeah, so I want heat at all times. Low alkaline. Yeah, see, I don't know. I've had that be off before. So I need to look for it being low. Okay, it's been off before. I know if it's high, but then again, if it's high, alkaline phosphate when it's high can be a freaking issue. So it just depends. I've had it off before. I can't remember if it was low or if it was high. I haven't looked at my CBCs in a while, but it's been off. But I know that when it's high, it can mean something too. So, I'm sure I don't have whatever it is then, if it's rare. And whatever it is hasn't been big enough for anybody to say anything. So, what's wrong with Lyrica? Nothing. I have an adverse reaction to it. Lyrica actually worked great for my pain. Didn't work great for my brain, though. That was the first time I'd ever truly had a reaction to a medication that made me not want to be here anymore. I don't know. I mean, next time I go get blood tests done, I'll ask if it should be in a standard CBC. I've seen it in there before. So I'll see what I can find on that. But fibro makes sense. To either have fibro or that the Ehlers was misdiagnosed as fibro, because it all has to do with joints. Fibro has to do with joints. Ehler has to do with joints. So it all has to do with joints. So I got diagnosed with fibro and then Ehlers. So I don't know if one ended up superseding the other or if I have them both. Uh, I mean, he said I have one of the worst cases of fiber he's like seen. And you know with the Ehlers, but I mean maybe it's I don't know. So my thing is, I don't know. My biggest thing has always been my shoulders. I could always go like this and pop them out of place. And so like when they ever like whenever they whenever I had an issue or whatever, I just go like this and I'd pop it forward. I don't want to do it too hard on this one. This is the one I did it all the time with. But I'd go like this and it would pop in and out, pop in and out. And apparently I just did a whole shit ton of damage, not knowing that you're not supposed to do that. But I do it all the time because it needed to be. And I didn't, little did I know at the time, it shouldn't have been having subluxations and dislocations the way it was. And the more you do that, the more it dislocates, the easier it is to slip because then your muscle memory goes, your joints go, and then your ligaments start to tear. Oh yeah, I can't turn in bed. I can't. I have to get up and rearrange myself to go to turn in bed. I can't turn in bed, and I can't turn onto my right side at all. I can lay on my right side, but I can't turn onto my right side. And I wake up probably 3 times a night because I'll have dislocated my shoulder in my sleep. I'll just be laying there, and next thing I know, it's just shooting all the way down my arm, and it wakes me up like a Charlie horse. It feels like a Charlie horse in my arm. Ehlers-Stano. I've heard of Ehlers-Danlos. I've never heard of Ehlers-Stano. What the hell is Ehlers-Stano? And I'm not going to remember that either. Hold on, let's look over here. Ehlers-Stano. Hold on, I want to see whatever the hell this is because I've never heard of that. No, go away. Oh, that's Ehlers-Danlos. That's what I have. Oh shit! What happened? I almost went out of my live, not even paying attention. Yeah, no, that's the problem I have is Ehlers-Danlos. That's the problem. If I go to the when I go to the chiropractor once a week, they have to. Okay, when I go to the chiropractor, a given standard chiropractor visit, C2's out, T2's out, collarbone is out. They've also had to relocate my sternum 3 times, my shoulders, my elbows, my hips, my pubic bones, my knees, my ankles. The only thing that they don't have to ever really do is my wrists and usually my left elbow. Is there any relief? I mean, my Voltaren makes it more bearable. It doesn't take it away, but it makes it more bearable because there's just a lot of inflammation, like so much inflammation. And so they had just told me like 2 weeks ago that with all the tears they're not repairing. My THL tear should have been done by now, and it's still here. But now the AC joint's completely messed up, and now they're saying that there is a fuck me, it's in my phone. Stenosis. I don't know, whatever it is. It has to do with your rotator cuff. Anyway, now they're saying that there's a slight tear there. So the tears aren't repairing. So then they tell me to use collagen, and I'm like, oh great, perfect, collagen, that's perfect. And then it's like, oh, it takes 3 months for it to like start to work. 3 months? Are you freaking kidding me? 3 months. Like, I need something that's going to fix it now. I have a brace, but then if I wear the brace too much, then it gets pissed off. If I don't wear it enough, it gets pissed off. See, they want me in all this ice. They want me in ice. Every time I see them, ice. Ice. All the time, ice because of the freaking inflammation. Ice makes me feel sick, dude. No, I'm not in Canada. I'm in US. That's why I can't afford my health care. Yes, my whole skeletal system is fucked. Yeah, I do Epsom salt baths all the time. Yep. I basically stay in stock of Dr. Teal's. Yeah, the brace, you can't leave it on for, X amount of time because then it starts to get pissed off. It's frustrating. So, I haven't worn that for like a couple days. It's right there. Because then it just gets mad. Then you have to leave it off. And some days I have better mobility than others, but it's frustrating because it hits out of nowhere. Like the other day I had a great day, dude. I had a great day. Like I did not feel bad. I didn't have great, like super great mobility, but I had mobility. And the next day I can't turn the steering wheel. Like, are you so serious right now? I've taken propanolol and I've taken anti-seizures, but not for migraine. Well, not only that, but then the brace starts to chafe where it hooks on your arm. So then then that gets sore. I can't use the kinetic tape anymore because you guys saw what happened when I used the kinetic tape last time. I used it for 3 weeks and I got a freaking blister that I ripped off. That was like, oh my God, painful. um, so I spend all of my time just constantly friggin' in pain. Like I can't, if I lay on my back, like in the tanning bed or in bed or whatever. So if you lay down in your arms like this, I can't turn mine usually. If I'm laying down, I can't, my arm has to stay out like this. It won't turn in when I lay down. It doesn't want to turn in correctly a lot of the time. And sometimes I'll have a problem when I'm laying down of being able to fold my hands on my stomach. Emgality, I've heard of that. I don't know. I've never been on it. I can't afford bougie meds. So, and then to sit here and have somebody question, like, do you want to come to the doctor with me? Do you want to see every single dislocation I have? Like literally over my husband's break, they won't be open. I swear to God, dude, the next time my husband goes with me, thank you. The next time my husband goes with me to the freaking chiropractor, it's like, I'm literally going to ask if I can like tape it and post like to show people exactly how freaking bad it is. I don't think I'm able to do that, but I wish I could. To show people just absolutely how ridiculous of everything that is out. To have somebody question something that is such a high contention point in my life and so frustrating and brings me so much pain and discomfort is frustrating. Nikki, if you want to know who Amy is, go to prove.me.wrong.today. It's all on there. Or there's some on my YouTube. Am I allergic to latex tape? No. Oh my God, somebody finally made me laugh. Ice baby. All right, stop, collaborate, and listen. My body can't handle this refrigeration. I need that on a shirt. That is so funny. That is so funny. Oh, yeah, why would we make up? Kenzie, what it boils down to is what they always say. You do it for pity, you do it for likes, you do it for views. I'm sorry, I can come up with a lot better content than me being in pain crying. Do you think I want to cry on the internet? Do you think the problem is I start to talk about shit and I get emotional because I'm tired of dealing with it? Do you think that I want to come on here and talk about the fact that my body is fucking broken? No. Do you think I want to live with the fact that my body is broken? No. I don't. I wish you could have one day in my shoes. One day. One day. And then you can tell me about how I'm doing things. Dude, if anybody has known me for the past 3 years that I have been on social media, I don't care about likes and views. I don't. I post content and I post it for people to see. But when it comes to my health, when it comes to my mental health, when it comes to my physical health, me simply explaining what I'm going through, talking about it with people who may understand, who may have went through it. I don't care about fucking likes and shit, dude. Who cares about that? That stuff is so stupid. So stupid. Why do I care if somebody likes my content? I don't care if you like my content. I don't care if you block my content. Chronic pain does cause mental health problems, trust me, because sometimes it gets so fucking bad you don't want to be here anymore. You just you're tired of being in pain. And the greatest, oh, let me tell you about this. So I've been going to the chiropractor now once a week. I used to go 3 times a week. 3 times a week. I go 1 time a week. I tried to space it out to 2 times. That didn't work. So I went back to 1 time a week. And my chiropractor, I saw him today, and he is closed until like January 5th. I am screwed. If anything goes out bad, I literally can't get into him again until January 5th. My next appointment is January 8th. They don't have any openings until the 8th. They open back up on the 5th, but my appointment is actually the 8th. It was the first appointment they could give me. That's like what? Like fucking like 20 days from now? Almost 3 weeks. Like I don't even know what I'm going to do, y'all. I don't. Yeah, it helps. It helps for about 2 hours. No, you feel better. The problem is the way my schedule is. I don't go to bed till like 8 or 10 in the morning. So what I'll do is I'll put the chiropractor for like 8:30, and then he'll put me into place, and I'll feel pretty good, and then I come home and sleep, and then everything dislocates again in my sleep. So like it's fixed for like 2 hours, and then I go to sleep. And then basically it just kind of creeps. It creeps depending on the day. It'll creep and get worse or whatever. Um, so it kind of sucks. I can't do the whole weird like thumb thing or whatever. I can't put them all the way back, but I mean, like I don't have all my hands, but I can't do them all the way back, but I can do them, I don't have there's parts of my body that do and parts that don't. I do have the weird leathery whatever skin. Um, I have the weird leathery skin. Um, I don't work. I'm on disability. I've been on disability for 22 years. I get paid on YouTube. So I'm a paid content creator on YouTube, which I fucked myself because I have barely put up any content. And I think I can count on my hands how many times I've went live in December when I'm supposed to be going every day. So my mental health has kind of been shitty, so I haven't been going on live. So I'm not getting as many views, so I'm not getting as paid. So I make too much for almost everything, Nikki. He has elbows, mine is my shoulders. My shoulders are the worst by far. By far, by far. Your pains team. Wait, what? Tiptoe through the tulips. I can't stand that song. Oh no, we make money. We make money. We just don't have money. Does it affect my disability checks? I don't make enough for it to affect my disability checks. You can make up to X amount a month, and I don't make a third of that. I make a couple $100s on YouTube a month. There was some months that I made probably 3/4 of of what I can make, but I only make like 300 whatever dollars on YouTube. That's how much I made last month. I made 300, which was my lowest month. I've made more than that. I've made double that. But it just depends. And when I slack on content, when I slack on lives, um when I slack on that the commercial value, I just, it's 1100 and something. It's 1190 or something that you can make before taxes. It's 11 something. I can't remember the rest of the amount, but it's 11 something. 1165. I don't know. And that's before taxes, not after. But I don't make that, so it doesn't matter. I don't even make close to that right now. No, on paper, we make good money, man. I about died when I found out how much we made this year. We made the most we've ever made, and we are the brokest we've ever been. It's been great. Well, although I will say the last part of the year, it went to hell in a handbasket when the hurricane hit. When the hurricane hit and he couldn't get to South Carolina and had to be rerouted into Georgia, that was $20-$30 less a day times 6, so that's $180 per week we're not getting. Then he wasn't working on Mondays. That's 250. So on for what was it, 6 weeks, we were losing $450 in pay. Not to mention all the freaking things that come out. All the things that come out. Like I said, we're paying back a bankruptcy that I've paid what $15,000 to. I'm paying back a 401k loan that we still owe, I don't know, 6,000-7,000 on. So by the time they take out that $200 a week, and then we miss the 450 a week, and then they take out health insurance, disability insurance, life insurance, taxes. Yeah, on paper we look great until they take all that shit out. Your premiums on Medicare is high. My premiums are over $500. I can't even get my medication. I can't even get my medication because all my deductible for my pills alone is 5 something. And then my deductibles are my deductibles are met. I meet my deductibles in January. I have enough in January to meet my deductible because it's like $250. Medicare is privatized here, yeah. I guess you'd consider it privatized anyway. Right, Amber, I agree. Prices of everything has tripled, I agree. Yeah, we were doing okay money wise. We were everything was finally good, and then the hurricane hit. And then when you take a $450 a week freaking pay cut for 6 weeks, and then you take a $120 pay cut regardless, that's a lot of money. That is some people's check. There are people I know that don't make 450 a week, and we're taking a 450 pay cut. If they took a 450 pay cut on a 450 check, they would have no money. And then they're like, oh, Ryan's always talking about being broke. Yes, you take a $450 a week pay cut. But shit. Oh, yeah, my raise is ridiculous, by the way, every year. Oh, yeah, paying for hospitalization. I pay a 20% copay on my hospitalization. Both times I've had to claim medical bills in my bankruptcy. Both times. Now you can be on Medicaid and Medicare. I used to be on Medicaid and Medicare when I was in my 20s before I got married. I was on Medicaid and Medicare. When I got married, I ended up losing Medicaid. Yeah. I don't know how you could go backwards, but good night, Allie. Thank you. Right. I mean, I'm going through what a lot of people are going through. I just say it online. And then, you get vilified for it, but whatever. Oh, the premium for the insurance? Yeah, well, my insurance, well, first of all, they take my insurance out of my check to begin with, so my check is already pretty fucked up. But they make you have prescription insurance, and my prescription insurance, I don't pay a premium on because I can't use it anyways. So I get the free one because I can't afford my deductibles anyways. No, nobody wants to do public health care here. Actually, they want to raise all of our stuff. And they want to take away our pre-existing condition stipulation. They were making it to where pre-existing conditions weren't a huge factor, and this administration coming up wants to take that away. I appreciate you, Nikki. So, no, Audra, I don't. Because I'm having my own life. Because I need to go live, because I've been shirking on going live, because I'm supposed to be being paid to go live, and I can count on my hands how many times I've been live in the past month, and basically I'm blowing off my job constantly, and I need to stop doing that. Hey, so I need to start doing my lives when I'm supposed to do them. I just can't seem to do it. Like I said, I have no recollection of the past 2 weeks. Like no, I don't remember anything. I remember it was December 5th, and then it's apparently December 19th now. I don't know. I don't know where 2 weeks have went. I have no idea. It's just been a fucking blur. Complete and utter blur. I'm so tired I can't see straight. I've been getting 3 hours of sleep for the past, I don't know, past fucking 5 days. I keep getting like no sleep. I wake up like every 2 hours. When I go to bed at 11, I get up at 3. During the 11 to 3, I usually wake up at least once. I'm exhausted, but I can't bring myself to sleep. Jenny, give me a new body. That's what you can do to help. It's my body, that's all. And you learn to deal with the stuff, you know. I'm dealing with shit the best I can, dude. I'm dealing with it the best I can. Like there's at this point, like I have tried everything. And then like I'm supposed to be going to the gym and I'm supposed to be working my chest so that I can build the muscle so that the joints stop slipping as much. It's like physical therapy but cheaper. So I'm supposed to be slowly building muscle mass in my shoulders so that the joints have a place to stop slipping. But I'm terrified to do it because I'm worried I'm going to make it worse. I do need rest. I need lots of rest. I need copious amounts of rest. Yeah, it's not here, Minda, but they're working. The medical is, but we didn't have any dispensaries here. Kentucky legalized and then didn't put in dispensaries and then made it fairly impossible to get it from other states. So they did it in name only. Am I on sufficient pain relief? I'm on pain relief. It's not. I don't know if it's sufficient. It chips away. It takes it away some. Doesn't fix it. Doesn't whatever. But it helps. Yep. Can't win for losing. So he didn't work Monday again, and he had 3 hours of PTO, but he forgot to put them in. So I don't know if he did or if he didn't. I don't think he did. So he didn't work a Monday of some kind. I don't remember. He's thinking he may not work in the next couple days. God, I hope not, because we'll be screwed. And then he's going to be off for at least 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks. We have more in common than you thought. I think our food does do stuff. You know, we're not getting the nutrients we need. We're getting fed a bunch of garbage and MSG, and I do. I think our diets have a lot to do with stuff, but they make it impossible because think about it. If you're a lower income family, okay, think about this. If you go to Wendy's, you can get a 4 for $4. Okay, they still have 4 for $4s if you know how to ask for them, which is a burger, 4 nuggets, a fry, and a drink for $4. Their salads are $9. Do you see where that could be a hard deal? If you want to feed your family of 4, it's $16, or it's like 34. If you go to a truck stop, you can get one of those off the rack burgers for $2, but their salads are 5. Well, yeah, and then the organic food is through the roof because it's organic. So then you pay extra for that. So Like you pay extra for salads, and then you pay extra on salads if you want them, cleaner. So yeah, it's a lot cheaper to eat garbage. Cooking is, dude. Everything we make, even if I make the cheap version, dude. We made Chinese chicken the other day, and it cost me 20 some dollars. 20 some dollars to make Chinese chicken when I can, like, what are you doing? That's insane. And there wasn't even a lot of stuff in it. Not even a lot of stuff, dude. It was literally chicken, sauce, peanuts, and pineapple, and I had the peanuts at home and part of the sauce. So then you're like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go get Taco Bell. Well, then you're eating garbage, but it's cheaper, more efficient to do that than it is to sit and cook a $30 meal for 2 hours. Yeah, takeaway used to be the luxury, and now it's like, oh, you know what? I think I'm just gonna eat out. I think we're just gonna go spend, $13 on Taco Bell instead of $20 to make, chicken. And you ain't even gotta wait. You ain't gotta do nothing. They make it for you. I am so tired. Holy Jesus. I'm so tired. 5 small chicken breasts is like, well, not small, but basically the chicken breast I get, it's a pack. It's a fairly large pack ish, but it's like $13. I hate cooking. My husband loves to cook, but my husband's not home to cook. So I have a handful of things that I can make, but that aren't, mind-numbingly hard or frustrating or takes too long. Yes, I use Cryoderm. Cryoderm works pretty well for me. Tiger Balm and Cryoderm are the best ones. And then I've used the generic Icy Hot, which works pretty good like Cryoderm. Biofreeze is okay. I can't use Bengay. I can't use Solanopause. I can't use Aspercreme. None of them work. I'm so tired. Yeah, no, I live on, frozen junk, essentially. Yep. It's cheaper. It's easier to spend $2 on a frozen meal than it is, you know what I mean? It's cheaper, it's quicker. It's like I get those healthy choice ones. They're like 2.90 or whatever, but it's a good portion. It's decent food. And it takes 4 minutes. You don't even have to vent the damn thing. Like, why not? Wait, what? Yeah, there's a back heater massager that I wanted, but it went up to like $55, and I'm like, yeah, I'll have to wait on that. It was like, I think at one point it was like $39, but I didn't get it. Um, and I think now it's at like 55. Oh, my eye stuck. Oh, that was gross. I got stuck. I'm tired, dude. I'm so tired. What time is it? 2? I can stand for a little bit and get a nap before I got to get him up. I don't think I'm going to keep the car today. I kept the car, or, well, tomorrow, whatever, today. I kept the car Friday. Or what is today? Wednesday. I kept the car Wednesday because I had a chiropractor appointment and I had to go grab dog food. But I can't even find my TENS unit. I have 2 of them. I don't even know where they are. I think they might be in that one drawer. Ow. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I had to order the dog food and I had to add extra stuff because you have to in order to get a pickup grocery, it has to be $35. And my dog food is only 30. So I had to buy a couple extra things, but Otherwise, I wouldn't been able to lift it in the car. I can't lift 50 pounds. There ain't no way I can lift 50 pounds. So I did it to where I could pick it up. So I did that today. Cold laser units. I never heard of those. One time I had bought the suction cup thingies so I could do the cupping or whatever. I bought them and I never used them because they scared the hell out of me. Yes, I use topical lidocaine and don't do anything. I've also used lidocaine and aspartame together. Does nothing. It's like spraying water on. I don't know what I did with the cups, and I'm worried I'm going to end up like sucking my organs out of my body. I have a heating pad that's like my whole body. I just don't know where it is. You have to understand, I'm not supposed to be using heated items. I'm supposed to be using frozen items. They told me too much heat's going to agitate the situation. Personally, I like to go in my bathtub, turn on the hot water, not turn on the cold water. And then right before I'm about to have the place filled up, put in a touch of cold water and sit in it until I'm dizzy because I like the heat feeling. But that's another reason why I tan. They want me to ice all this stuff. And it's like, ice makes me nauseous and it makes shit seize up. Oh, you're getting ads? Nice. Good deal. If you like YouTube, I'm on Ryan Lee T. I'm on YouTube. Chat doesn't go as quick. Yeah, heat feels way better than fucking cold does. Hands down. I don't feel like cold does anything. I mean, I know it is. It's taking down the inflammation. So you'd think that would make it feel better because it's not as inflamed. No, then it just like crunches up because now it's upset. It's like put ice on your shoulder. Yeah, and then my shoulder like kinks up because it doesn't want to be touched in cold. And then by the time it kinks up, it ain't gonna freaking help it anyway. I'm all right, Misty. I don't know if I'm having a good day, but I'm having a day. Having a day of some kind. I'm hungry. I had my breakfast, lunch, dinner at like, I don't know, 7, 8, something like that. And I'm hungry, which is why I just finished off that candy bar, but that's not gonna tide me over. I did have a salad like 30 minutes before. I had lettuce and Italian dressing. That was our salad growing up, was lettuce and Italian dressing. I didn't even put cucumbers in it. Probably I could have, but I didn't. Then I got a weird little headache thing in my left eye socket. I have a headache in my eye socket. You ever had one of those? That's what I feel like right now. Hurts like right here. Yeah, it's just like an achy feeling. You know, one side eye headaches. Yeah. I should be wearing my glasses. I don't even know where my glasses are. That's not good. I think they're in the bathroom, maybe. In the bathroom. They must be in the bathroom, I guess. Whoops. Eyebrow headaches. Oh, wow. Nice. My shoulder just cracked. My shoulder does not crack that often now by its own because it gets so stuck. It actually just cracked, which is nice. And did you see me do anything crazy? Literally, I was just doing this and it just cracked on its own. That was nice though. It like never does that. Usually you gotta do something to make it do it anymore, and it just decided to do it on its own. Nice. This hoodie also does not have strings. My hoodie yesterday didn't have strings, and this hoodie does not have strings. And part of the reason I wear hoodies is for the strings. I like to fidget with the strings. And these don't have strings. Oh, good night, Manda. Manda. That's cool, Audra. I like hoodies that have strings. I fidget with the strings, and the last two didn't have no strings. It's upsetting. It's upsetting. I'm tired. I don't have to get him up to 6:30 though, because he's going in an hour late, so he's getting up an hour late. So that's cool. Don't cut 4 inches off your hair. Good Lord. It's not snowing. It's going to snow in the next couple days. It's supposed to snow Friday, Saturday, something like that. But it's not snowed right now. It's been raining. It's been raining. I feel like I could do some chips and dip. Maybe I'll do that when I get off here. Maybe. More than likely, I'll just be like, forget it. I'm just going to go lay down for a nap. I'm just feeling munchy, I guess. So, all right, TikTok. I'm going over just straight to YouTube. I'm Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. So I have a battle Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I want to be on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. So if you want to finish the live, I'll be over there. And if not, then I will see you another day. I am extremely tired and I want to go to bed. So I'm going to finish up over on YouTube and then probably lay down for a little bit. Yeah. I feel like I could have some chips and dip. Then I'd have to get up and get them though. Oh, the Christmas popcorn pen. My husband loves those, and I haven't got him one in a couple years. I feel like maybe I should get him one. He loves those. They got to be pricey though. They used to be $5 a piece. Now they're like $7. I'm gonna go get some chips and dip. I'll be right back. Oh, 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 oh. And this is why I am the size I am. Because instead of making normal food, I'll snack. But considering I barely fucking eat anyways, does it really matter? No. I feel like my chip dip, oh yeah, it needs to be mixed up, but that's okay. There's no point in chip dip if it's like thin like water, dude. Yeah, he loves those popcorn tins, and he loves to like mix all of it up. Like the cheese and the caramel and the butter. I'm round. I'm essentially a beach ball. I'm short and I'm round. This is a new chip dip, but it tastes kind of strange. But I didn't die last time I ate it, so I guess that's a plus. If you want it, come get it. I'm not stretching down the hair. Don't eat. God damn it, Pepper. Bronxy, you're killing me. Here. Eat the other one. Wouldn't that be fluffy? Yeah. I'm not quite fluffy. I'm close, but not quite. I'm not a huge fan of the cheese popcorn. I have to be in a mood, and it has to be a certain type of cheese popcorn because some of them taste really weird. Which weighted plushie did you get? A Hugalogs? I don't really know what that is. Mine is just a big, huge 5-pound sloth. Maybe I am fluffy then. I forgot Husky was before goddamn. Yeah, mine's 5 pounds. And he's pretty hefty. I mean, I set him next to me when I sleep, so I have that like closed in feeling. She followed me out. Good night, Audra. She followed me out. Now she wants in. She can wait till I'm done with my chips, and I'll take them out there. Oh. I think she's in my room. She was sleeping in her bed, so I left her in my room. Yep, she wants to come out. She's losing her noodle. I'll be right back. I'm coming. Let's go. Losing your freaking noodle. She was sleeping. So I left her in my room because she was in bed. And I could hear her wake up. Oh, yeah, you're getting your chip. Here you go. Don't sniff it. Just eat it. You want a big chip? Can you handle a big chip? He's like, I'm taking this to go. Pepper says, I get a big chip, right? Big chip. Breathing stuff. Yes, I was going to get one. The breathing stuffed animals that are weighted. Mm-hmm. I wanted one. I'm like a soft pillow to hug, I guess. Very antisocial, no touchy kind of pillow. After I had my hysterectomy, before I had my hysterectomy, my husband was a big hugger. I hated being touched. Like, this man was with me for like 15, almost 20 years at the time. And I did not want to be touched. Like, hug-wise. Like, don't hug me. I'm good. Leave me alone. I don't know what happened after my hysterectomy, but like now I just want hugs all the time. Like, I'm always asking him, like, can you give me a hug? I don't know. It's weird. I asked my therapist for a hug once. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Why did that chip taste like bacon? This isn't even that good of a snack. My dip isn't what I want it to be. And the chips are kind of a little bit stale. They weren't, and now they are. Just from the last time I ate them. Apparently, maybe I didn't fold them up correctly. My husband spent 20 years of me telling him to go away. So like he's programmed to like not hug me now. Because otherwise y'all get off me. And now I'm like, I need hugs. Rather have a hug from a stranger than somebody you know. All right. Did Bronxy ever come back, or is he still eating his damn chip? There's two there. I gave Bronxy a big old chip, and he don't know what to do with himself. I need some water. I've not been doing very good on drinking water. I need to go back to drinking my Circle. I need to clean my Circle and start washing it, or start using it again. I have a Circle there and a Circle there. Oh, so his other gifts did get here from Temu. The little face washer thing, it's not big. It's like this big. I thought it'd be like this big, maybe. It's like this big. But it should help. I don't know. And then his beard set came. his second beard set. And then a hat, a beanie. Well, I mean, I'm not saying Americans don't hug when they say hi. It's usually bye that we hug at, is bye, not so much hi. So he's gonna have 4 things for Christmas. I'm pretty sure he got me books of some kind because I came home and there was 2 packages by the door and they look like books. So I'm pretty sure he got me books of some kind. And not like normal books, like I put on my wish list ukulele books and coloring books. So I have a feeling that's what he got me. And then he said he got me just some random just because he loves me gift, which should be here at the end of December sometime. Wow, I don't even remember what I just said. Oh, I remember now. That's weird. You ever had where you're tired and like you still can't go to bed? You have that urge to doom scroll or watch TV or whatever, and you're exhausted, but like your body is just like, no, we're not going to bed. It's not like a I can't sleep thing. It's like a I don't want to sleep thing. Like if I go in there right now, I'll be asleep in 3 minutes. Not even kidding. But like I get in there and I'm like, I could be doing something. Like I could be watching something. I could be coloring. I could, and I get in this mindset of, well, you don't need sleep. You could be doing this. Like I could go in right now and pass out in 3 minutes. Like I know because I'm tired all the time. I'm super just tired all the time. Where did I put? Oh, there it is. Yeah, and then I regret it in the morning. Right about the time that I've been up for an asinine amount of hours, I'm like, I should be in bed. I should be in bed. Why am I not in bed? Then I go to bed, and I'm like, I can't go to bed. I start checking the bank account and checking my this and checking my that, and I end up to where I don't even want to go to bed type deal. And I get more tired. Like today, it sucked because I went to go to bed. I had stayed up for a couple of different reasons, and and the one reason never even happened. And so I called my husband and I told him that I was getting ready to go to bed. And he's like, okay, well, I'm by Cincinnati. And I was like, oh, okay. So you still got to go up there, drop, whatever. He's like, no, I'm on my way home. I'm like, you're going to be home in 3.5 hours. He's like, uh huh. I was like, I haven't been to bed yet. He's like, well, then I suggest you go to bed, or I suggest you go to bed when I go to bed. And I was like, no, I'm going to go get a nap. So he called me right about the time I should have gotten up and told me to stay in bed, or told me not to come get him yet because he had to do something with his truck. And which then it didn't even work. But because like sometimes I'll see he's on his way to work or at work and I'll leave early. so that, he doesn't have to wait as long to come home. And luckily I was out cold, so I didn't have to do that. Yeah, I couldn't do calculus. I can do subtraction and adding really well. I can multiply, just not on demand. I can divide, just not on demand. Um, but anything other than that, I'm good. I'm good. Math is not my strong suit. Never has been. Never has been. I do not understand any type of math that has letters. Letters and numbers do not belong together at all. There's no point. I don't understand it. Amber, you are hitting everything right on the head tonight. Adulting, doing what's required during the time the sun is up, once it is down, reverting back to the inner teenager, managing your social and personal lives only to feel like death in the morning. Pretty much. I'd sleep just to avoid the math. Yeah, no. I've tried the whole like counting sheep thing. Usually what ends up happening is I can feel the blood in my ears, and then I can hear the blood in my ears, and then I can't get it to go away. So I just hear whoosh, 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 which then keeps me awake. Right. Can I have that on a mug, please? I got a coffee pot and I got a small coffee mug. He's like, you didn't need that. I was like, yes, I did. And then I got a cute Mean Girls mug that said burn book on it. I figured that was accurate. It is accurate. You're a mean girl. Shut up. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, Ote. Come here. Ugh. My roly poly. Oh, your breath is awful. Holy cow. Your breath is awful, woman. You can't have any. That's shut. That's shut. You can't have any of that. That you did not give me any of that on my chip. Why did I not get some on my chip? Because you're not getting any. That's why. Well, your head smells pleasant. It's just your mouth that doesn't. Oh, yo. Multiply by 2, 4, 6, 8. What do you do? Multiply everything by 2, then multiply everything by 4, then multiply everything. Dude, I'm asleep by like 2 times 10. Like if I go in there and I close my eyes, I'm out in under 3 minutes. That's how exhausted I am all the time. If I go in to go to sleep, I am out in under 5 minutes. Like passed out completely cold in under 5 minutes. Every time. I love you. I love you. I know. Please, no math. No math. Are you snoring? Your eyeballs are awake. You can't snore. What are you doing? Yeah, I can do whatever I want. I'm a princess. You're a sweaty princess. Sweaty girl. She's so sweaty. I'm tired. What time is it? 2:19. No, I get frustrated. I wouldn't get sleepy. I'd get frustrated. I get mad. So I got to get him up at 6. So I had like 4-ish hours of sleep today. Hold on. I had like 4. You're going to break your face. I had like 4 hours of sleep, I think. So I have to set my alarm to get him up because it's a different time. So I have to change the alarm because if I lay down, if I lay down, I don't want to wake up an hour early for no reason. So she's sweaty all the time. Pepper was sitting on my bed earlier. She looks ridiculous. From her head to the middle point of her, like her head to the middle part of her back, she's hairy. She's long haired. Then from the middle of her back down, all of her hair is super short and growing in really good, but it's super short. So she looks like she has half of like a lion's mane in the front, and then she's short hair in the back, and then her tail is like not hairy, and then it gets hairy at the end. Yeah, Sissy's always sweaty. Dog sweat. And when I touch her, she's like sweaty. I mean, I'm not sure how dogs sweat. I know that they pant to like cool down, but Sissy, when you pick her up, like she feels sweaty. Yeah. Party in the front, business in the back. Reverse dog mullet. I'm putting up a video of it because I got a video of it, and it's fine. And now she's got tufts of hair on her ears. So she's got her ear, and then there's a little tuft of hair that comes off of her ears. She looks ridiculous. But I got a video of it so you can see it perfectly. She looks absolutely ridiculous. But I love her. And she didn't even sleep with me the past 2 nights. Why are you not sleeping with me? Say, because I got the best bed. I got the best bed. To be fair, she is in the best bed. Hi, how are you, Miss Ma'am? She was yelling at me today. She wanted pets, so I'd pet her and then I'd ignore her. And she'd go, woo, 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 woo. I'm going to show everybody your crazy hair. Because you got crazy hair. You're hairy in the front and non-hairy in the back, and you look silly. You're like a lion's mane, but like all of it. Are you going to lay with me tonight? Are you going to lay with me? Or are you just going to lay in here on your cushy bed? I don't know, man. I got the cushy bed. Like all the other ones, like they're okay, but like I got the cushy bed. Super squishy. Eat the peeper, 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 she the peeper, peeper, peeper. Peeper, peeper. I love you. What do you want? I'm not petting your boobs. It's not happening. Pet me. There. Itch, itch. Itch, 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 itch. That's it. That's all I got for you. Don't paw me. Don't paw me. No, don't nose me either. But yeah. So I'm going to try really hard to be on tomorrow. I'm trying to get back into going live. I just can't buckle down to do it, unfortunately. So I'm going to try, though. Gonna try. So I'm going to go take care of this chips and dip, and I'm going to go lay down for 3.5 hours. So I will see y'all later. Thanks for coming over. Appreciate you. Bye.